Hello, my friends, I'm Zoe. As you know, legendary climber Alex managed to climb Taipei 101 with no ropes, no harness, and no safety net. The entire world has been stunned again, just like after his free solo on El Cap. Now, people have turned their attention to how much he got paid for climbing the skyscraper. So today we're going to learn about Alex's motivation for this event through an interview hosted by Variety. And this article, I think, raised the question for me. Once you do something you love, does money really matter? Any thoughts? According to a recent report, Arnold was only paid in the mid-six figures for Netflix event. Six figures, 六位数, right? And mid-six figures, 50万到75万之间. But people guess it's probably $500,000. It's less than my agent aspired to, Arnold said of his payday. Aspire to something or to do something is to want something very much or to achieve something. For example, she aspired to be a renowned scientist, or few people who aspire to fame ever achieve it. 励志啊，渴望于什么? Say of is pretty much like speak of or mention, 提到啊, and is often used in reported speech. 提到的什么什么的时候，他是这么说的. For example, it was the hardest race of my life, she said of her marathon win. So payday, literally it means the day that you get paid, but payday is on Friday. But in informal English, it could refers to amount of money you received. 当他说到他的薪水的时候, it's not the date, right? It is the amount of money. 得到的报酬是少于他的经纪人励志想要得到的. Actually, if you put it in the context of mainstream sports, it is an embarrassingly small amount. 这是非常尴尬的，很少的一些报酬。MLB players get like 170 million contracts, like someone you haven't even heard of or nobody cares about. 一些不知名的棒球联盟的运动员都能得到1.7亿的合约. One of the reasons why Arnold didn't demand a high payday may come in one more thing he told the newspaper. I mean, I would do it for free. If there was no TV program and the building gave me permission to do the thing, I would do the thing because I know I can and it'd be amazing. I'm getting paid for the spectacle. I'm climbing the building for free. You know, yesterday I came across a video talking about this issue. So the content creator said, if you love something very much or you're passionate about something, it can leave you at a disadvantage when it comes to business. For people who may try to lowball you, right? Thinking that your love for this job outweighs your need for fair pay. Do you agree with him? Sitting in a chart with Variety right after the climb, Arnold said he was at first a little apprehensive about the noise surrounding skyscraper live, including the thousands of people watching him in the cloud, which was the first for him, before eventually embracing it. Apprehensive is feeling worried about something that is going to happen, and very apprehensive about tomorrow's meeting. Alex 刚开始会觉得这些周边的噪音以及这种人群会让自己感到担忧 before eventually embracing it. 这只是之前的想法啊。He said, I felt like there was a perspective shift of embracing the whole spectacle side of it. I was like, if I just wave at all the people on the inside and have a good time as I'm going by, it makes the whole thing more fun. So if you have to go really fast, you get tired. But if you take your time and you wave to people and you enjoy the experience and enjoy the views, you don't get as tired. It makes the whole thing feel less scary. You don't get as tired. Here, notice we have an S here. If we don't use it, it also works. Usually we say you don't get tired or you don't get as tired as, right, something else. Here something is missing. It is implicitly comparing the current situation with another one. What Alex really said is, you don't get as tired now as you used to. 它其实是有个比较隐含在里面的，就是跟之前比不那么的累。Another example. It is not as cold today. It implies that it's not as cold as it was yesterday. 和昨天比没有这么冷。Alex Arnold noticed his life had changed a great deal since he became a household name thanks to the Oscar-winning dog Free Solo. Household name, 家喻户晓的. So have you guys watched this documentary? You should try it. The nocturnities allow him to make climbing his full-fledged job. Nocturity is a noun form of noctorious, which means being famous for something bad. 臭名昭著. But here, I think it's being famous for something dangerous or something controversial, right? 这样的一种出名的方式，也让 Alex 把攀岩变成了他的 full-fledged job. Full-fledged is pretty mature, so the opposite of full-fledged is nascent. I'll give you a sentence to memorize both of the words. She works in a full-fledged corporation, while her husband is in a nascent startup. 一个在成熟的企业里工作，一个在初创企业工作。 I'd say I've basically structured my whole life around trying to find a way to be able to rock climb for a living. I love rock climbing. How do I get to live my life doing that as much as possible while still supporting my family? Doing that as much as possible. That here refers to rock climbing, right? So here, doing rock climbing as much as possible is an accompanying adverbial to elaborate on live my life. 如何想要过我的生活，就是那个想要尽可能攀岩的那样的生活，同时能够养活家里。So miraculously, it is working. I'm able to climb full-time. I'm able to support my family. This whole project is part of that. I get to climb something that I'm proud of that is this inspiring. I couldn't ask for better. I think that's why Alex found $500,000 acceptable, right? Alex is pure in his passion. He loves climbing with his heart and soul, even at the risk of his life. So whether he gets paid or not, or whether he is being filmed for a documentary or not, he's gonna do it anyway. But for most of us, however, we're not top-notch in what we do. We often feel conflicted when we are doing something we truly enjoy, but only get paid with an embarrassing small amount. I mean, literally an embarrassing small amount. Would you still be willing to do it? Please share your opinion with me. I'm Zoe, and I'll see you next time.